Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It's your boy XO. Man, I feel like I haven't been with y'all in about a week. Had to take last week off, holiday week, Thanksgiving, and really just preparing, giving myself a quick break. I know I said yesterday was gonna be the last show, but since I took that last week, I did a vacation, took a break, just get myself collected and spending more time with the family, friends, and getting myself together, getting prepared for this month, as well as the next month and the next year coming up. But I'm grateful for y'all that y'all still tuning in, that y'all rocking with the show. I appreciate y'all supporting me throughout this whole year, and throughout the whole season of season 4 SuanaiE podcast, as well as just supporting the show, sharing with the friends, sending it to the friends, sending it to your family members, leaving reviews, leaving support, and just all the support. I'm just greatly grateful and thankful for you guys, and I appreciate it. Man, I hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving. I hope y'all had a great weekend overall. Spend time with the family, have some great memories, discuss what you're grateful about, and really sat and thought about what you're grateful about, and being more grateful and thankful and appreciative of everything and everyone in your life. But I appreciate y'all for supporting me on this journey, and we're gonna keep on rocking, man. I've been working, getting 2021 together, but we got to get started with today's episode and moving forward, as well as I'll have an interview for y'all this week, episode dropping Friday, with my good friend Free, discussing his journey and his 2020 throughout the year. If you don't know what the hoop bus is, go ahead and search it up. Go search and but do your little research and see what the hoop bus is. He's one of the originators of the hoop bus, and I'm bringing him on the show, interviewing him and picking his brain about how this year went, what's his goals, and everything he's thankful for and grateful for, and what he learned about from this year and what he learned about himself. But with that being said, welcome to SuanaiE. I'm your host, XO. It's a great day, man. I'm really grateful and thankful for everybody. Let's get started with the quotes of the day. My first quote is, life isn't a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Life isn't a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. With that being said, life has problems. We all have problems in life. Good problems, bad problems. At the end of the day, problems in life. But we have to experience those problems. We can't think those problems are a reality. The problems go and they pass. So whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever problem you're dealing with, is just a problem. It's not a reality. But you have to experience it. Experience that problem, feel that problem, analyze that problem, sit with that problem, sit within it, let it resonate within you, and experience it. Because that's what life is. Life is a reality to be experienced. So any problems you have right now is not necessarily a problem. It's just a life experience that you're going through. So experience life, embrace it, see how you can fix it, and see how you can help somebody else out when this problem presents itself to somebody else that you may know, or somebody else overall. So we don't have problems in life. We just have experiences, life experiences, trying to teach us, groom us, and help us evolve. Once again, the quote is, life isn't a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. My next quote is, every day is a chance to change your life. I love that. Every day is a chance to change your life. If you don't like how your life is going right now, that's good. You can change it. But for change to happen, you have to apply yourself to change. What change do you want to see in your life? How would you go about making that change happen? How do you make that change a reality? All these stuff right now is stuff you list down. If you want to change something about your life, about yourself, about your aura, about your energy, about the people around you, list out what you want to change and start making that changes happen. Don't say you want change to happen and still be tolerating the same things or tolerating the same stuff, but you want change to happen, but you're still doing the same shit. That doesn't make no sense. But with life, with every day waking up, you get another chance to change your life, change your perception on life, change how you're perceived in others' eyes. So every day is a new day. It's a new life. It's a new experience. It's a new you to change if you want change to happen. You just have to apply yourself and discipline yourself and stay focused on doing that change. Me, I want to change. I know it's December. I'm focusing on starting 2021 early. So I'm disciplining myself to do what I have to do this month so it carries over to next month and then the month after, and it's just a reoccurring cycle. So if you want change to happen, you have to discipline yourself. Be on yourself. You got to be your number one supporter and your number one doubter. Not doubter, but the number one person that gets in your ass when you know you need to get stuff done. So every day is a chance to change, especially now. We all have that change. We all have the power to change. So utilize your power and change to who you want to become. But on today's episode, man, what a year. I just want to talk about a few things that I'm thankful for. I know Thanksgiving just passed, and I'm still in the season of being thankful and grateful, in the season of giving. So I want to discuss what I'm thankful for this year, as well as what does being thankful mean to me, and some tips on the season of giving. But with that being said, I'll be right back with SuanaiE. What I'm thankful for this year, my growth as a person and as a podcaster. I started this year, I had big plans. I had plans to do traveling all year. And I was doing that January. Thankfully, I went to Barcelona. That was a great experience, being out there, seeing the people, tasting the food. If you haven't heard my Barcelona episode, check that out. That's one of my favorite episodes, very knowledgeable. I'll talk about my experience there, the people that I met, the food, the clothing, the architecture, all that. As well, I have videos on my Instagram. Check it out at BrotherX to check out. But just my growth overall as a person from where I started. I plan on traveling all this year, but COVID happened. So that was like a step back to where it's like, all right, gives you time to focus on yourself and getting in more in tune with yourself versus just like being all out and about and everything, especially with this year. I think this year really had people check in with themselves, check themselves, as well as seeing how they were mentally, physically, and then seeing how life really happens. Especially, I think a lot of more people started businesses this year, which I'm truly grateful for, because I love people who started business and being entrepreneurs themselves and being their own bosses. And that's what I did myself, took that under. But this year, I know, growth as a podcaster, as a person, just growing, had breakthroughs, had opportunities, interviewed new people, learned a lot this year. Learned about my podcast from where I was a year ago to where I am now. It's real growth. I started a podcast a year. Been freaking getting crazy support, tremendous support for me. And when I first started, I didn't know where this podcast would go. I just started just because it was like, hey, some things you just have to start. So my growth now, and me listening to other podcasts, getting other tips, getting the notes, doing courses, and really learning more about the podcast world and the growth and how I plan on attacking 2021 with my podcast and just me as a person, as a brand, as a businessman. So my growth overall, I'm really grateful and thankful for it, because this year, I know it could have been a year of relapse or a year of rejection. So I could have stayed stagnant and stayed in my ways and not really got up and took control of my life versus just sitting back and doing what needs to be done for other people, like helping out other people's dreams. But when it comes to you and my growth and me personally, I started off with a 9-to-5, but I switched up. My side hustle became my main hustle. And I started researching different businesses, and as y'all know, I've been talking about my dropshipping business, doing the dropshipping, so that's one of the businesses that I've started, as well as doing my photography, getting back into music, just really focused on building my own streams of income myself and being my own boss to where I don't have to be caught up in the 9-to-5 rat race, and where I can take my own vacations, take my own time off, and just really do what I need to do, what I would love to do. So that's me. That's my growth, because at first I've been really hesitant on that, really like, oh, no, I need a job, need the 9-to-5. But at the end of the day, when it comes to your dreams, when it comes to what you want to do, your reality, and what you aspire to be, your passion. Sometimes you just got to take that leap, the leap of faith, and always have faith that you're going in the right direction, and that you have the right support system around you, and support around you, people around you that support you, to where they uplift you, guide you, and as well as just being there for you in the times of need. Especially being an entrepreneur, you know there's a lot of ups and downs on this road. So I'm just grateful and thankful for my growth from January to December, because I grew a lot. I read a lot this year, read a lot of books. I learned a lot this year, and I'm grateful. It's been like a learning experience for me. And that's one of the things I'm thankful for this year, as well as my friends. I was talking about my support system, my friends and my family. They support me. They support my dreams and support everything that I do, which I'm grateful for and thankful for. So you always got to have the right support system around you, man, because sometimes you have to take leaps of faith, and some people will try to hold you back from taking that leap and saying, nah, don't take that leap because so-and-so will happen. But there's just people in your life who will say, nah, take that leap, because you never know. You feel me? So sometimes you have to take that leap of faith and trust yourself, trust your instincts, and have that right support system around you, and just taking that leap. As well as, what else am I thankful for this year? The support from you guys, the listeners. I'm really, truly grateful and thankful you guys supporting me from day one. The day one supporters, the new supporters, the people that's taking the time out their days to listen to the podcast and spread the podcast, spread the word, spread the knowledge as we building the family up day by day, one person at a time. But I'm truly grateful for the support, the reviews, it's everything. Everybody that's sharing this on social media. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I'm really grateful and thankful that you guys are here supporting me. Like I said, when I started this, I didn't have a clue where I wanted to go. But as the episodes kept being recorded, as the times kept going on, the vision started getting created slowly but surely. So now it's like this year, I was like just listening to other podcasts, researching other podcasts, and taking tips, taking notes, and really seeing how I'm going to enter 2021. So this year is this month is a preparation month for the podcast, and getting towards that 2021 and where I want to be next year and where I see myself from a year from now. What else am I thankful for? This year also, I fell back in love with photography. I never fell out of love, but I just started working on my craft more, started taking more photo shoots, doing more pictures, learning the traits of photography, learning the angles, the lighting, and the lenses. So as I'm still learning, but I'm thankful for getting back into that craft, and that it's turned into a business in itself, because I had the vision of it being a business, but it's a slow process when it comes to photography, even though everybody wants to get pictures taken, but it's a slow process. That's why the other streams of income help out when the slow times happen. But I'm grateful for the photography. Taking pictures is always something I love, and I'm taking a lot of pictures this year now that I'm reminiscing on it. And I'm truly grateful. This month I plan on executing 4 photo shoots before the year is over. So with that being said, if you need a photo shoot, holla at me. I can add you to the list, make that 5 or 6, but I plan on accomplishing 4 to 5 photo shoots this month. I already got the models lined up, and if you need a photo shoot, holla at your guala. Another thing I'm grateful for and thankful for, the NBA bubble. Bro, was that like the most genius invention? The NBA did their thing with the NBA bubble, no cases, and it would work like magic. And it was something that we all needed. Brought us all back together. We didn't have no sports for like 4 to 5 months. NBA came back, and it felt like we didn't miss a beat. But I love the NBA bubble. And the last thing I'm thankful for, the opportunities of this year. The opportunities of interviewing people. The opportunities of growing and learning about podcasting, learning and growing about music, learning and growing about finances, learning and growing about myself, and just learning and growing, and just the opportunities that were presented to me this year with the different people that I interviewed, the interviews I will have coming up, the opportunity to create a business, start a business, the opportunities that's out here. Sometimes there's opportunities that are for us, but we try to close the door on them. Opportunities come knocking, but we don't think the opportunity's for us. Sometimes we just gotta open the door and let the opportunity in. But I'm just grateful for all the opportunities that happened this year for me. With that being said, I'm grateful and thankful for y'all. And now I'm gonna flip over to the next subject, which is what does being thankful mean to me? And what does thankful mean to me is appreciating what you have or what you receive, especially with a year like this. And that's facts. I keep going, we're resorting back to this year, 2020. It was a great year overall for me. And even though COVID came through and still laying its destruction, but overall, I'm just thankful and grateful for this year. Like I said, I've learned a lot this year. I've helped people. I brought value to people's lives. I've accomplished a lot. And it's like, I'm just grateful because it's what I planned, how I planned this year to be, didn't come out how I planned. But, plans change when you're on a mission or when you have a vision. And you have to accept that and be willing to adapt and change and be flexible. Flexible with the times, flexible with your business, flexible in the field you're in. Because things change rapidly and quick. If you're not willing to be flexible and bend with it, then you'll be left behind looking up like, oh shit, what happened? And you'll look back and you're like, damn, I should have been flexible. So being thankful and grateful for this year. Because me personally, this year was, like I said, a year of opportunities, a year of breakthrough, a year of awakening, a year of self-discovery. And I'm truly grateful for that. But I want to know what you're thankful for. What are you thankful for this year? What are you not thankful for? What are you like, oh, damn, now this year has been a fucking shittiest year. I don't like it. I'm ready for 2021. Or has it been a great year for you? Or has it been a breakthrough year, self-discovery, a year full of opportunities? What has this year been for you overall? We're in December. So I want to know. Let me know. I'm going to give y'all a brief break and I'll be right back with SuanaiE. So, like I said, what are you thankful for this year? Has this year been a great year for you? Has it been a bad year for you? Has it been a new year for you? Where you rediscovered yourself, I want to say. Whatever year it's been, reach out to me. I want to hear how it's been. You can leave it on the reviews. Or you can hit us up on social media at SuanaiE Podcast on any social media platform, or Gmail at SuanaiEPodcast@gmail.com. And I want to hear what you're thankful for this year, as well as how's this year been for you overall, from the start to the finish. I know from January to now, I know it's been like a whirlwind. It feel like it blew by within a blink of an eye. But we in December, and like I said, it's the season of giving, the season of being thankful and grateful. So what are you thankful for throughout this whole year up to this point? What are you grateful for? Let me know. I'll read it off on the next show, the next show, not the show that's coming up this week, but next week's show. And I want to hear what you think. I know for me, it's been a lot of ups and downs this year, but I'm thankful for this year being grateful as being a lot of ups and downs as an entrepreneur. Like I said, it's like a roller coaster ride, but I'm really grateful for it and thankful for where I started and where I am and where I'm headed, especially my vision for next year. Just wait on it. But with that being said, I just wanted to discuss the season of giving. It's the season of giving. We like to give. Let's start with giving more than you receive. So, season of giving, it's like giving little things. Giving your time to someone. So someone who may need it. I always talk about this the season of giving. We're also in the season of the mental health season. People always feel like lonely during this time. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So be there, check on your people, check on your close ones, check on your loved ones, check on your family members and see how they're doing. Give somebody your time. Don't always be in a rush to be doing other things, trying to stay busy or stay productive. It's like during this time, it's time to be close and in touch and in tune with your loved ones. Talk to them, see how they're feeling, see what they're going through, and see if you can help them out. Like, give them your time, talk to them, open up with them. As well as another thing, when you talk to that person, ask them, what's the theme of your week? What's been the theme of your week? Me, last week, the theme of my week was being thankful and appreciative. I know I wrote that out, but just being more thankful and appreciative. That was my theme of last week. Thankful for everything that's happened. Another question could be, what is your biggest struggle? this is all referring back, giving your time to someone. So when you give to your time to someone, you can ask these questions. Like the number one I said, what's been the theme of your week? Last week, my theme was, like I said, being thankful, being grateful. My biggest struggle last week was staying focused. I ain't gonna lie. Staying focused. Every time a holiday comes around, I get really unfocused, distracted, and just more in tune and just having fun instead of staying focused and productive. And that was my biggest struggle last week, staying focused and staying productive. The next question will be, what's the best thing that happened today? Waking up. That's always the best thing. Waking up and meditating. For me, it just brings me peace. And this week, I'm meditating on staying more focused. I know last week I said my biggest struggle was being unfocused, but this week I'm really focusing on meditating and staying focused. If y'all haven't downloaded the Calm app, trust me, check it out. They just have big Black Friday sales. That's what I want to talk about too, the Black Friday sales, the Cyber Monday sales. If they invest in yourself, as well as check out different courses that they have to anything you want to do, any business you want to do, any language you want to do. They have courses. They have 75% off, 30% off, any percentage off. You're investing in yourself and investing into your future. So check those courses out. If you want to learn a new language, start a business, you want to design, there's courses out there, and trust me, they have the discounts for the Black Fridays and Cyber Monday. So invest in yourself and invest in your future. Check those out. Another question you can ask, is there anything I can help you with? We all need help in some type of way. And it's like we don't ask each other for help when we need it, or we don't open up and say we need help. But it's always good to help and offer your help and ask for help too. It's not making you little or diminishing you. Ask for help and ask, can you help with anything? Another one, what did you learn about yourself in the last few days? Me, what I learned about myself in the last few days. That it's go time. I know it's December and it's time to go. I'm not the 2021 type. Well, like January 1st, I need to do this. I'm like, nah. It needs to start like a month before or weeks before January 1st. There's no New Year's resolution. It starts now. We need to discipline yourself and see how you want to be for next year. Transition yourself into next year and really staying on yourself and disciplining yourself and knowing what you want to accomplish and what you want to do. Because game's up. 2020, you had your fun and everything, but now it's time to get back focused. Whole new year, whole new you, and it starts now, starts today. And so that's what I try to get on myself. I always try to be disciplined on myself about that. And the last and final question would be, what's a reoccurring thought you've been having? I'm trying to think. I'm always an overthinker. What's a reoccurring thought I keep having? I'm the number one podcast, man, in the world. And that's a reoccurring thought I keep having and trying to figure out how to make that happen day by day. So that's the reoccurring thought that I keep having. But other people, when you're asking, like I said, it's a season of giving. So giving someone your time and asking these questions. And with that being said, I'll be right back with the recap. I appreciate y'all tuning in to SuanaiE. Recap. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Man, I feel like this show blew by, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm really grateful and thankful for y'all that y'all support me from the start to the finish, to the top to the bottom, man. Y'all been rocking me since day one. And just know, 2021, I got a surprise for y'all. If y'all email me, if you got an email me at SuanaiEpodcast@gmail.com. I'm going to get your information, and I got something for you. So go ahead and hit up the Gmail, and I'll put you on the email list, and I got a surprise for you. But with that being said, let's take a recap back into today's show. And overall theme of today's show is being thankful. And I started the show with quotes of the day. My two quotes, you already know how it goes. My first quote is, life isn't a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. So with life, experience life. Don't always try to figure out why there's problems in life. It's just a life experience trying to help you grow. My next quote was, every day is a chance to change your life. If you didn't like how you was this past week and you didn't like how yesterday was, well, good. You can change it how you want to be today. And every day is a day to change. And for whatever change you want to be, write it out. Write out how your life is right now and just figure out what you want to change and apply yourself to making that change. Do the research so you can change yourself. I also discussed what I'm thankful for this year. 2020, man. What a time. It's been a long year. But we made it. December, people. Only a few months left. Not a few months, a few weeks left in 2020. Can y'all believe that? But I'm really thankful for this year, for my growth as a person, my growth as a podcaster, and the growth of the podcast. Where I started a year ago to now, man, keep on rocking. Working on another season, season 5 coming in January, and I'm just really grateful for that. Thankful for my family, my friends. This year helped out my craft as a photographer, helped me get back focused on photography, building photography. Thankful for the NBA bubble. I'm thankful for the opportunities of this year. I discussed what being thankful means to me. And it's appreciating what you have or what you received, especially with a year like this. Being more thankful and grateful for everything that happened this year, the good, the bad, the ugly, the hideous times, the great times, being thankful for it all and appreciating it all. And knowing that next year will be a greater year. Next year will be a better year. So appreciating that, being thankful for everything that happened, as well as the season of giving. Give your time to somebody, man. Talk to people, talk to your loved ones, talk to your friends, talk to the people around you. Invest that time with them, talk to them, see how they feel and see what they're going through, see how they are mentally. Ask these questions. What's been the theme of your week? What's been your biggest struggle? What's the best thing that happened today? Is there anything I can help you with? What did you learn about yourself in the last few days? What's a recurring thought you've been thinking or having? And just doing like that starts the conversation, helping people out, especially anybody that's dealing with anything mentally. You can talk to them, have them open up, and just have an open conversation. Feel vulnerable. Allow yourself to be vulnerable in that conversation, not really close up, open up. You never know what you might discover about that person or discover about yourself. So having that conversation, talking with people really helps. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I hope y'all have a great week. I'll be back again with y'all on Friday with my interview. Share this show. Send it with a friend. Be more thankful. Be more appreciative. Be more supportive. Love one another. Help one another. I'll be back again with y'all on Friday. We out. I bet y'all forgot I thought about the quote of the day, the outro quote. I almost slipped up and forgot about it, but let me leave y'all with this. Talking about what's causing you stress or bringing you down can help lessen the intensity of these thoughts. Give those closest to you a chance to help you out. Man, enjoy y'all week. Have a great week. Have a blessed week. Stay in tune with the people around you. Love the people around you. Support the people around you, man. Ask those questions. I'll discuss the season of giving. It's really about the season of giving your time and giving that time to people around you and dedicating that time to people around you, as well as letting people know how you feel, what you're feeling on the inside, what you're feeling on the outside, how they treat you, how you're treating them, as well as getting to know people around you more, having them conversations, having that time throughout the week where we dedicate that time to have a conversation and communicate with the people around us, our peers, our loved ones. And it's the holiday season, but it's really, like I say, the season of giving your time, giving your energy, giving anything that you have to the people that need it right now. With this year that's been going on, a lot of people has been dealing with the pandemic, been dealing with the recession, losing their jobs, losing loved ones, losing friends, losing people close to them. Just really being there for somebody, you can open up, talking to them, and just being there during this time, and just always being there for them throughout next year too. So if you have anybody in that life that you feel like you got disconnected with, reconnect with them, talk to them, have that time, and just really open up, put your cell phones down, and have that one-on-one communication where you guys are, like I said, open up with each other, communicating and building that deeper connection or rebuilding that connection. But man, y'all have a great week. I'll be back again with y'all on Friday with SuanaiE.